Dear friends, I'm back with another machine on the Vulnhub, which is Source Tech. I will add the link into the description section below so that you can download it. Before we begin today's journey, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. You're greatly appreciated. So without further ado, let's just get started. To save time, I've already downloaded and imported the machine into the VirtualBox and configured its network adapter as host-only mode, and then started both Kali Linux and the target machine. So then we can switch over to the Kali Linux VM. And as you can see, I've already done the map scanning with the usual options like scene scan, the version scan, the default script scan, and also the comprehensive scan by the option of -p-. And output the result into this file. From the map scanning, we can note that the three open ports on the target. The first one is 21, which is running FTP service, and also the actual version information, including the version number. And also the script scan tells us the target allows anonymous login. Later we can check on this manually. And the second one is 22, which is running SSH service and also the version information. As we know, this version doesn't have any vulnerability. So at this moment, we just put aside. The last one is 80, which is running HTTP service and also the version information, which is Apache 2. So what we are going to do next is to do emulation. And where do we or what do we start from? As I mentioned in the other video, if you can follow along my channel, if the target has a service running like, the file sharing related service, for example, like FTP service, like Samba service, or NFS network file sharing service, such services should become the first choice to emulate. In this case, is FTP service. And we can check, of course, we can check whether this version of FTP service has a vulnerability or not. We can use the utility search sprite and fsftp and its version number. Although there is one exploit, however, from the title itself, we can know that this exploit is not what we are looking for, because this is a DOS exploit or denial of service. And now we need to do some furthermore emulation with FTP service. We can log in to the target and with anonymous username and password. No need to provide password, and then we can list files. And there is only one file available, and we can get it down, and we can use the command get and note. And then we can quit. We can cut out this file or text. And this user, Pong Lab, my name is Jack, and your password is very weak and easily crackable. I think you need to change your password. So I think at this point, we know that there is the username. This should be the username, and another guess or another reasonable guess is that this user is using very weak and crackable passwords. In other words, we can use tool like Hydra to crack the password. And so far, the two services we can target to. The first one is FTP, and the second one is SSH. From my experience, this is a totally personal viewpoint. If the if we have already got the username, and we can crack the password for the SSH service, because if this does work, and then we can easily get the initial foothold or access to the target. If it doesn't work, and then we can try to use Hydra to crack the FTP service, okay? And we can use the Hydra, and with the option L, which specifies the username. In this case, is PWN lab, and I'd like to use the locule as our word list, and we can, we need to, of course, we need to use the absolute path of this locule file, and SSH, and the target IP address. All right, let's press enter to see whether we can crack the password for this user, PWN lab. If it failed, and then we can try to crack the password for the service FTP, right? So we just wait for this to be completed, because just it's said here, this password for this user is very weak and easily crackable. So I think it will not take a long time to crack. All right, I think it would be better I pause the video now, and when it's done, I will come back. All right, as you can see, Hydra has successfully retrieved the combination of a username and a password. So then we can log in. Even we do not need to emulate the web application. Of course, if you want, you can do that. Now we can SSH PWN lab and the target IP address, and copy the passwords and paste in here. Yeah, we are successfully logged in as the user PWN lab, and then we can, of course, we can get out the user flag. No problem. So next we need to do the local enumeration to elevate our privilege, right? First, we can cut out the bash history, the nano sudo find. So maybe maybe this user can run the sudo, right? So we can sudo. Yeah, we can. And we don't need to provide the password of a root user to run the find command. So I think this should be the right direction for escalation. I mean the privilege escalation. However, how to do exactly? And this is where the website GTF opens comes into play. Yeah, this website is full of instruction on how to utilize different binaries or commands to make escalation. Now go back to our browser, because I don't remember the website address clearly, so we can use Google to make some search. GTF opens. Now we can navigate to this website. It's a list of Unix and also, of course, Linux binaries that can be used to bypass local security restrictions in misconfigured systems. All right, so we can search the command here is find, and then we can go to the sudo section. Of course, this is what we are looking for. You do not, even in sometimes, for sometimes we do not need to understand here, information here, we just copy the command, and then we can run this command on the target's shell. All right. As you can see from the banner, we have already successfully elevated our privilege to root user. Then we can navigate to root directory. And then we can cut out the root flag without any problem. Good job. Wonderful, right? So that's all I'd like to demonstrate with this machine. Yeah, in this video, I've already demonstrated how to use a map to do the port scanning. Of course, this is a very basic step for the pen testing. And then I'll show you how to use the Hydra to crack the password, and then how to make elevation to the root shell. All right, so that's pretty much it. I'd like to see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day.